So why is the main bully, the chief bully, in the movie A Christmas Story named Scut Farkus? Scut Farkus. Well, let me first clear up one thing. When I go out speaking, a lot of people will say to me, what about that bully Scott? S-C-O-T-T. It's Scut. S-C-U-T. Scut is the idea here. Scut. We'll come back to that in just a minute. And the last name is Farkus. F-A-R-K-U-S. F-A-R-K-U-S. Both of those are important for understanding what the screenwriter wanted with Scut Farkus. Watch this.
We were trapped. There he stood between us and the alley. Scut Farkus staring out at us with his yellow eyes.
So there you have it. The chief bully, Scut Farkus, is coming in, zeroing in, and oh boy, Jean Shepherd, the screenwriter who I knew, who's doing the voice over the older Ralphie, not just a narrator, says it's Scut Farkus, and you better be scared of Scut Farkus. Well, why should we be scared? Just because he's a bully. What's the deal with his name, which is designed to make him even scarier? Well, let's take the easy one first. Farkus. Farkus. Jean Shepherd said to me, well, it's kind of like a fracas. They create fracases. They create brouhahas, all kinds of problems. Okay? Scut Farkus. That's the easy one. Now, again, remember, Jean Shepherd will take these names sometimes from other people, but he'll give them new meaning. So that's the fracas. Okay, now, here's the tough one. Scut. What an unusual name, Scut. That puzzled the daylights out of me. And, of course, Shepherd puts him in as the chief bully. He doesn't put Grover Dill in as the chief bully, the head honcho, so to speak, in this gang of two bullies. So what is it about Scut that's so important? Well, in another video, I talk a little bit about the context for Jean Shepherd writing about bullies. And the context was the Cold War between the Soviet Union and the United States. There was not good communication between the two. There was a lot of fear. There was a lot of concern, especially about nuclear weapons or weapons in general being fired. And sometimes Jean Shepherd has said when he was out talking about his work that A Christmas Story is somewhat of an anti-war movie. But that doesn't exactly get at what he was really trying to do here. It's anti-authoritarian bullies. In fact, anti-bullies in general, whether the bully comes out of an authoritarian government or if it happens to come out of a democratic government. You know, bullies can show up anywhere, as I talked about in the other video. But what about Scut? Now we're down to something that is going to blow your mind. Scut. He took that from the Soviet missile system called the Scud missile system. You can look this up. S-C-U-D. So instead of Scut, it's Scud. What we have is a Scud missile system here. So, in fact, this guy, this bully, is running around. He's using his fists or he's using his feet to kick or whatever he's using, a stick. He is a bully who goes after other people. He's a weaponized bully. He's a Scud missile system. Now, the Scud missile system is still in use today, though it's been improved in various ways. It was started by the Soviet Union as a kind of Russian system. And interesting thing about the Scud missile system is that those missiles were portable. They're on the back of vehicles, and those vehicles can be moved around. So they can go from place to place to place to place. Aha! Now you're getting it. The bullies run around from place to place. You never know where they're going to show up. You can see their feet at first under the fence coming along, you know, bump, bump, bump. Or they can suddenly appear hanging upside down from some bars right in front of you, scaring the daylights out of you. Ah ha ha! Scut Farkus. Scud Fracas. That is where the name comes from. Absolutely fascinating. Thanks for watching, and if you'd like a copy of my book, I'll put a link down below. You can subscribe to this YouTube channel there too. And please, if you'd like a personal copy while I still have them, if there's a link down below, you can order a copy and I will sign it. Your friends and family will open the book and see it's signed just for them. In fact, tell me how to sign it. Thanks so much.